welcome back to my channel. This is just Sherricka. Thank you so much for returning subscriber. If you are just tuning in, all I say is watch the video to the end before you decide whether you want to stay along or not. Okay, that's all I say. So today, I'm gonna just jump right in it. Today is a video just kind of focusing on 2024 because that's what's it. Like, it's the new year. It is time to like elevate, time to, renew yourself. It's time to be, just everything new to 2024. So I just kind of wanted to share my vision board, which it's probably not gonna fit on the whole screen, but I will show you guys. I will show you what my vision board looks like. Never did a vision board before. But I want to talk about what my goals are for the 2024. But first, I want to go over the ones that I've already achieved, which I have it on the top of my vision board, which is to buy a new car. So, y'all, I did that. I bought a new car. Now, let me give you a little bit of the backstory as to how I had to get this new car. So, the car that I have been driving was a car that was given to me by my significant other. It was his grandmother's car. I had been driving this car for a few years. When I tell you cash cow. Like, when I tell you I've put so much money into this car, and right before I even thought about buying a new car, I thought about getting it fixed again. And then finally something was just like, you deserve a new car. Like, girl, stop putting your money into this old car, because I could have very well got it fixed, right? Or figured out what was going on with it, got it fixed, and then it could have broke down again, because that's just how bad the car was. And I got the car a couple of months ago, and I really couldn't be happy about it. Like, I didn't talk about it. I didn't really tell anybody, because I'm just like, it's too good to be true, right? That I feel like I don't deserve things, but it's like, I'm getting a new car, but am I gonna really be able to do it? Like, I don't know. I had all these negative thoughts as to why I didn't want to share the fact that I got a car. But now I can honestly say that I'm so proud of myself. I did ask my parents to come along with me, because I'm like, hey, I need people who've bought cars, and I need y'all to talk to these people so that we can get this price right and do everything. And it was great. The very first dealership that I went to, which I wouldn't have normally done that, but it was like crunch time. So this weekend, we're doing this, right? So anyway, it was such an amazing feeling to go down and to a car dealership, put down the money, my own money. It was good to sign my own name. Didn't need anybody to co-sign or anything like that. And it was nice to have something new. One of my biggest goals for 2024, but that was one of the biggest things that I did in 2023. So I'm very, very, very proud of that. This was kind of like before I knew that I was having a boy. So I had put a bedroom up here, and I know it looks like a big girl's room. I really wanted to dive into getting our other room done or cleaned out and, ready for the baby. So I had put this room up here, but obviously not realizing that, obviously I'm not having a girl. But behind it, little did you know, I also had a little boy's room. And this is the first time of me actually pulling this back on the back of there. So you can see that I did take in consideration that I might not have a girl. And I did put a little boy's room back there, because I knew it was a half and half chance. So I do have that on there. So that's one of the goals I had on my vision, because I'm like, I got to get this bedroom together. And I had liked to get it done a lot sooner. But like I said, with me I'm working full time. I'm working all day. I still have to take care of my 6-year-old. Still got to take care of myself. And I still have to rest, because like I said, this pregnancy, I'm high risk. I have to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, along with trying to get things done in the home, too. So it's been like it's been taking me a long time, but we did get started. Like I did the first phase of like clearing out some of my stuff, which was not even all my stuff because I had, that was our extra bedroom. So we had a lot of our stuff in there too, like our shoes, our coats, our clothes, whatever. And I did the first phase of it, trying to, consolidate some of my stuff. But then after that, it was like, okay, I can't do it all, but it takes a village. So right now the room is empty. It has just the baby bed that needs to go up in there, and then it has like a rack of clothes, but that can be easily moved out of there. And then the decorations and how I want the room to be set up is left up to me, which doesn't need to get done right now because, again, the baby's not going to be really in that room. The room was kind of like one of the goals that I wanted to get done because I wanted the room to be set up for me, because I can't imagine, when the baby wakes up, that I'm just going to lay in bed and take care of him and then put him back to bed. No, I'm going to need somewhere to kind of like, I need to go somewhere else to get him together. Which leads me into, it shows this woman breastfeeding, because I tried to breastfeed my first son and I did it for 6 weeks. 6 weeks was all I can do. And then my doctor politely told me that you did all that you could, but now it's time for you to put him on some milk. So I had to cut off the boob supply and I had to give him formula. And I kind of felt bad. I felt bad about it a little bit. It's like, I failed. You see a lot of these girls out here that's like pumping milk like cows, and they have all this leftover and all this. Oh my gosh, it's amazing what the woman's body can do. And I was just feeling like I'm going to try again. So I've definitely put that on my vision board because I definitely want to try again. I was in a different space when I had my first son. There was a lot of uncertainty. And now I'm in a better place as far as a lot of things, finances and, just all of those things. I'm in a different place now. And I feel like I don't have to worry about the things that I was worrying about back in 2017. So I was always worried. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe that had a lot to do with my milk supply, is that I was always worried about something. Well, and that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But this time I feel like I'm going into it with with this notion of I'm not worried about anything. I have things set up. I got a good job. I'm going to still be getting paid. Like just all those kind of things. And I don't have to worry as much as I would have worried as I was worrying last time. If that makes sense. This right here is real personal for me. So I know I'm kind of like tearing this thing up because I'm going to actually probably throw it away after I get done talking to you guys. But this right here is so important to me. So this is a tripod, tablet attached to it, and then on the top of here, which you can't see, but it says, I want to get back to finishing my YouTube. So when I tell you back in, obviously back in 2023, the end of 2023, I got real serious about my YouTube. I'm like, I'm posting every week. I tried to do Vlogmas. Yeah. Failed, but I was able to pump some videos out and get some traction, and that's how I got more followers, and I was able to put out more shorts. But then the consistency for me is just not there because, and I think it's just my current situation. It's just everything that I have to do, everything that I got going on. It's hard to pull out the camera. A lot of people, people in my household don't really agree with that. To do my YouTube for me, because it truly makes me happy. Like, when I tell you, when I do a video, like I could be down in the dumps, but anytime I start thinking about YouTube and, the videos that I done put out, I go back and watch them. I watch it, I go and watch my, how I edit it, and I'm just getting better. And I want to still ride that way. I want YouTube to be my job. Like I want it to be what I do because I actually like putting out content. I actually like editing. Don't ask me why, because I know a lot of people say it's so tedious, but I love it. I enjoy it. So I think with this, with this new year coming up, with a new baby, with just a lot of, me just trying to find myself, and I'll talk about all of that. And I just want to really just document my life on YouTube. And I do. And like I said, a lot of other people in my, they don't want that. And I'm not going to subject to them to putting their life on YouTube. I'm just going to put mine. My faith journey. I know it sounds like a cliche, because I know a lot of the girls on YouTube and a lot of social medias is talking about how they want to get closer with the Lord and, just all of that. But I really took those steps. Like in 2023, I went to a women's retreat and I was baptized. It was amazing. Like, it was an amazing feeling. I feel like I'm going through a lot of spiritual warfare, though. It's my own doing, because I'm not putting in the work with the Lord. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not in my Bible like I should be. Like, I go to my Bible study, but sometimes I miss it. And I feel bad about it, but it's like, sometimes it's like, oh, it was this to do, or I got to do this, but I need to stop making excuses, right? But because I really want to get my journey together with, just pouring more into myself with the word, because I feel like, especially at this point in time right now, like, I'm about to have 2 kids. I'm not married, but I'm in a relationship that's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to put the Lord as the forefront, because otherwise nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. It's going to still be the same. And it has been the same for the past few years. And I'm looking for a change. I want to be in my Bible. I want to know what I'm reading. I want to just all of that. I want to go to church more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to church because I'm about to have this baby. But, I want that to still be in my head. Like, I really want to get my faith journey going. Right? So anyways, I say all of that to say is I have put down here, which you really probably can't see, but there's a journal there. And it says I want to start journaling, because I want to start writing down my daily thoughts, that I can figure out, well, what's really going on with you? Like, what's really making you feel this certain way? What's really making you act this way? Let's make those down so that I can process them and then take them to God. I have a little quote on here that says, be bold enough to dream and brave enough to try. I'm a dreamer, but I'm a dreamer inside. Like, I would love to, say the things that I dream about, but I sometimes feel like they're so far-fetched and that they could never happen. And that's not the mindset to have. That's totally not the mindset to have. But that's the mindset that I've been having. And it's not a good one. It's not a good one. It's definitely not a good one. Like, you have to almost, if you dream something, you got to almost believe that anything is possible and that it can happen, right? But me, I'm just not that kind of dreamer. I just be dreaming about things and I'll be like, oh, it'd be so nice to do that. But yeah, that'll never happen. Oh, I ain't doing that. That ain't for me. You just cannot have that mindset. And I've had that mindset a long time, for a few years now. And I want to kind of get out of that, because earlier years, I dreamed and then I did it. I was like, oh, I want to do this. And then I would go make it happen. Oh, I want this. I will go get it. Oh, I want to go here. Guess what? I will go. And that just hasn't been my mindset lately. But I need to get back. I'm going to work on for my 2024. I want to plan out things. I want to dream. I want to dream out loud. I want to, dream and take it to God. I got another quote on here, and I feel like this sums me up. It says, her spirit is humble, but she's also not surprised by her achievements thus far. The star literally asked for this, putting pen to paper and making her vision plain. Now, if you can, like, really break that down, like, I'm definitely a humble person. Any and everything that I've had or gotten for myself, like, I worked for it. I worked hard for it. And I'm humble about it. Just like the whole car thing, like I was talking about earlier. Because it's been a long time since I paid a car note. It's been 6 years since I paid a car note. So I was afraid. I'm like, I can't do this. And now I'm about to have this another baby. And, but you just humble yourself and you just say, you know what? You deserve this. And it's not bad to say that you deserve something, right? Then it says she's also not surprised by her achievements thus far. I've climbed the ladder. In every job that I've had, I've always climbed the ladder. I've always, and I don't want to be a boss. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be a manager. I'm over those things. I want to be my own boss. That's what I want to do, you know. But I will say this: in every job that I've had, I've always been known as the one that took the job serious and did the best at that job that I could do. I just need to apply that to my life, right? You just need to, the things that I do at work, the achievements that I achieve at work, I would like to achieve those at home and be, so that my kids would be proud of me, and not just for, somebody at the job who can care less about me be giving me a thumbs up and telling me I'm doing a good job. No, I need to apply those things at home, and I know that. So that's what we're working on this year, right? And then the star literally asked for this. Now, did I say, yeah, I want to be da-da-da-da? But no. But I did ask God to put me in the best situation that I can be in. I do. I was like, you're going to give me this job. I'm going to do the job the best that I can. Can you put me in the best position of that job so that I can really show, hey, I'm worth the pennies that you're paying me, right? So then when it says putting pen to paper and making her vision plain, that just kind of goes back to my journaling and really figuring out, what do you want to do in life? Where you want to go in life? And how are you going to get there? And that's putting that pen to paper. That's coming up with the plan. That's coming up with the vision. That's praying about it and getting it done, right? Moving on, because I don't want to feel like I'm preaching to y'all like I am I'm no preacher. That's for sure. And then the top of my vision board just says body and spirit. You working inside my body, outside my body, and my overall spirit in all the different ways that I can. Like, I'm going to be working on body and spirit. And then I also put this little thing. It says, it's okay. And I put that there because I'm like, it's okay to fail. It's okay to stop. It's okay to stop and start. It's okay to fail. It's okay to start again. It's okay to not do it anymore. It's okay. So I just wanted to put that little sticker on there to just say, it is okay if you want to change up everything. It's okay, period. Now down in this area, this is the area where, I was kind of working on this stuff in 2023. But it's basically like makeup. We got makeup, we got hair care, and we got body care, right? And basically for me, what that just means is, once I get these braids out. I've been rocking braids this whole pregnancy and I'm loving it. But once I decide to take the braids out, I got to figure out, what am I doing with my hair? I'm a natural girly. If you don't know, I'm a natural girly. And I was starting to get bored with it. I was doing my hair the same style. I look at all these videos and I try to do these hairstyles that the girls do on the videos. Never comes out like that. And I don't have the time. I work a full-time job. I have this kid that's always, needing me for something. I have household duties there. I gotta cook, clean. It's just so many things that I have to do. I don't even have time to do my hair. But I told myself that I am going to start taking more time to get myself together. How I'm looking right now, I don't look like this on a daily. Bro, this hair be tied up to the back, no makeup on, barely doing my face care. I do wash my face every day, yes, but Lord, but I don't do all the things like I want to do. I want to start putting more time into getting myself together. When I get up in the morning, do your face care every day. Put those extra whatever's on you, the extra creams, the serum, the this, the that. Do that every day. Slick your edges back, girl. Make sure your hair is looking decent. Put on some clothes. Put your lotion on. Don't get me wrong. I clean myself every day. But I don't do all of the things that you want to do that make you feel good. And I want to get back to that. So that's basically what I put on here is to just, I want to start, and I'm not saying I'm going to be wearing makeup every day, but I want to be able to put on a nice little face, maybe a little liner, a little lipstick or something, do my brows, whatever. You know, I want to put on lotion. I want to put on some smell good so I'm smelling good at all times. I don't do that every day. I put on some bio oil. I put on some Vaseline. And as long as I'm not ashy, I keep it moving. But I love all the things. Like, I got smell goods. I like body and bath. I mean, bath and body. I like perfume. I like all the things. But I don't do them on the regular. Like I said, I do the bare minimum. I want to start getting into my hair care more. I want to get me some new products. I want to grow my hair out real pretty. Like, I think I was doing a good job, and then I went and got color. So that was that. But yeah. And then the very last thing that I had. Oh, no. It's two more things. So down here, you see this. You see this little flag. That's just me kind of putting it out there that I want to travel abroad. Like, I want to get, it says travel exotic. That's what the ticket says up here, travel exotic. But I want to go out the country. I haven't been out the country nearly enough as I should have by now. Like, I'm telling you, me and my best friend, we were on a road. We were about to be out of here, right? But you know, something slowed us back down or whatever. But I'm saying that to say, like, you know, I want to do that with my family. I want my kids to go places. Like, I took my son, my 6-year-old. I think he was 4 at the time. I think he was 4. And I took that baby to LA. And we traveled alone. And it was amazing. I was like, we did that, son. I took him to LA to go visit our grandmother, and then my grandmother moved to Seattle, and just a few months ago I took him to Seattle. We went clear across the world together, me and my boy. So he done been places, and he done some things. He done been to Dominican Republic. He done been to a lot of little places. So I want to keep that going. Like, I want to take my boys out of town. I want them to see the world. I don't want them to be like, oh, when they get grown, they look up and they ain't went nowhere and did anything. And I say that I come from a family where, you know, we done traveled everywhere because of the military, but those weren't fun. Those were sad. I want my boys to have a good time. So I want those trips where we go as a family, and we go kick it. I want my kids to enjoy life like that. So that is why I put that on my vision board, because definitely in 2024, I know we ain't going to get everywhere. And I know we're not going to get to a lot of places, but I want to get somewhere. Last but not least, I got this. I got this little gym. There you go. There you go. It's like a home gym. No, I'm not going to be putting a home gym together. However, I do have a bike. That my parents bought me for my birthday, I think last year. And I did not use it. I used it a few times. But baby, when I get done dropping this load off, this baby boy right here, the weight loss is about to be real. Like, I'm about to get real serious with it. And I just hope that I can document that journey as well, because that I want it to be like life changing. Like, I want it to be like, oh my gosh, is that even Sherricka? That ain't her. That ain't Sherricka. That's how good I'm trying to slim this thing down, because I'm looking at these 40 and 50 and 60-year-old celebrities. Like, I mean, I know they're celebrities, but sometimes celebrities can get, you know, out of hand too. But some of them girls out there are looking real good at 50 and 60. So I'm trying to, you know, be like that too. I'm trying to be one of them fine mamas. I roll up to the school and they're like, dang, that's your mama? Yes, that's your mama. So yes, my vision board 2024. Like, let's do all of the things. Let's prioritize us. You know, it's okay to be a mom. It's okay to be a significant other. It's okay to be a friend. It's okay to be a daughter. It's okay to be everything to everybody else, but you have to be everything to yourself. And I'm talking to myself. Like, I'm literally looking in this camera talking to me. Okay? So, yeah. I gotta be everything for myself if I'm gonna be everything for everybody else. Especially for my 2 boys. That's the real motivation, is my 2 boys. So if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Like, I could not wait to do a video like this. 2024, you know, just, we gonna check in. Half the year we gonna check in. We gonna see where we at with it. We definitely gonna do a check-in. So like I said, if you made it to the end of this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Just, you know, put down your goals. Comment. You know, share this with somebody that needs to hear me. Like, let's go. 2024, let's go. Okay? And I'll see you in my next video.